Three-time Big East first-team player and perhaps well on his way to a fourth honor. The senior honored earlier in this one. Inside, Providence looking to tie it up, and they'll do just that. Oh, what a feed from Tim Hinrichs. Inside to Duncan McGinnis. Oh, the senior capitalizing here on senior day. How sweet. The sophomore from Narragansett nearby. McGreen inside, and he finds it. He took off outside the crease. Did not make contact with the keeper and found the back of the twine. It was a shot. The Friars with some time. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. I don't think they're going to get it off. Firing, is that one going to count? Waiting for the sign from the officials. It will count. Oh, beating the timer. In some of the offensive areas. 3-3, 3.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's a stop for Hatzapetrakos, and he finds the back of the net. The third senior to score here on senior day for the Friars. He's got 36 on the season. Looking to capitalize here. Naraki looking for space, moving in. He's found it, and he finds the back of the net. Ryan Naraki, his 11th of the season, ties it up at 5. Midway through the third quarter. The 1 seed, a win for Providence. That means the 2 seed for the Friars. Face-off won by Keating. Quickly in transition. It took 6 seconds for number 6 to tie the score at 6 in the fourth quarter. Brendan Kearns, 6 apiece. Axelson, 24 on the shot clock. More importantly, less than 5 minutes on the game clock. Axelson all the way through and finds it. He left his feet outside the crease. Officials confer, waiting for the confirmation. Nothing yet, and it is a good goal. There it comes. 2 officials confirm, and the possession taken by Villanova sent the length of the field, but right to Tate Boyce with 6 seconds to play. Boyce further down, 3 seconds to play. Long distance, McGreen fires, Hatzapetrakos at the horn. Did that one go? Is it in? Yes, it is! Oh my goodness! At the horn! It counts! What a play all around! Senior goalkeeper to senior attack player, Hatzapetrakos. Oh my goodness! You couldn't write a better script here on senior day.
It's a goal by number 25.
My goodness! Here's the sequence. Hatzapetrakos, it looked like the game was over. He was down. This one sent the length of the field by Owen Perbilski. Tate Boyce with about 8 seconds makes the catch. Ahead, further ahead. Hatzapetrakos falling down with about 1.5 seconds to play, and it just finds the back of the net. 8 somehow. First to score, and Colin Keating wins the faceoff, going right and all alone, and he scores! It took 5 seconds for Colin Keating. The senior face-off man has his first goal of the season. He has the first goal of his career on senior day, and they win it 9-8. Mayhem near Huxley Ave. My goodness. My, oh my. Let's take another look, the whole sequence. Keating forces it ahead. He'll take it all the way himself, firing past Will Vuitton. My, oh my. Can't write a better script. A senior assist from Tate Boyce, ahead to the senior forward to tie it with less than a second to go in regulation.
Joined now by senior Colin Keating after the Friars' exciting 98 win in overtime against Villanova. Colin, before today's game, you find out that you're going into the Big East tournament. How does it feel to meet one of your preseason goals? And how does did it have any impact on this game today to kind of, players were a little bit looser going into the game?
Yeah, definitely relief last night, finding out that Marquette lost to Denver. So we just could go out here and just play. Seniors, just enjoy the moment. Everyone on the team, just do it for the seniors. Just have fun, sling the ball around, and just, most importantly, just get the win. No real pressure on us.
Exactly. And now, last year against Villanova, they had an advantage on faceoffs, on ground balls. What did you and the team do in this game differently that helped turn that narrative around?
Just a testament to how hard we work during practice. Coach Francis does a tremendous job with the face-off men. We really focus on ground balls because you can win the clamp and knock them up with the ground ball, but all week we were just ground balls are going to win this, and you could see from me and Jennings and Mike O'Grady just being animals on the wing and coming up with those big ground balls and getting those possessions that could really extend the game.
Now, you couldn't have asked for a more exciting ending. Even if this was a movie, you wouldn't almost believe it there. From your vantage point, what was it like to just see the game-tying goal there with less than a second, and for you personally to score the game-winning goal in your final game here on Chappie Field?
I wasn't actually watching the last possession. I'm a little superstitious. I was like, you know what, I just got to focus on the face-off. Just got to focus on the face-off. If I get an opportunity, I got to take it. And then coming out there, I kind of envisioned like what I wanted to do, go forward, push transition, look for Kearns or Duncan on the wings or on the point. And earlier in the game, I threw it to Kearns and they didn't slide this time, and I just went in and got my first collegiate goal ever.
Well, it all worked out in the end. You get the win. Congratulations and good luck next week.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. They head out to Denver, Colorado for the Big East tournament. For Friars.com, I'm Nick Rojas. Nick Rojas here on Chappie Field at Anderson Stadium after an exciting win for the men's lacrosse team over Villanova, 9-8 in overtime. I'm joined now by the head coach of the team, Coach Gabrielli. And Coach, before this game even begins, you know you're going to the Big East tournament. What was it like for you as the leader of the team to know that your players and your staff worked hard all season and have gone to the Big East tournament now for 3 of the last 4 years?
Yeah, it's quite an accomplishment. Our senior class has gone there 3 out of their 4 years now, and really missed their 4th one by a second last year. So I'm tremendously proud of them. You watched the game last night, and you know that you're in. But I told the guys this morning, let's just get better today. Let's just win. We prepared to win. Let's win. We don't need to rely on any other team winning or losing to punch our ticket. We take care of our own business. And today, regardless of other outcomes last night, we did that.
You talk about getting better. You've got better in 2 areas today, in ground balls and face-offs. Last year, Villanova had a clear advantage in that department. What was practice like this week, and how did that help you in this game today?
Yeah, we've made a huge emphasis on ground balls. It's an area where we've had to work at it to get better at it defensively. And I thought guys like Nick Cruz and Rob Stovall and Tate always gets a lot of ground balls down that end. I think the biggest difference was in the face-off game where Coach Francis decided to bring 2 poles up in the face-off game, led by Emmett Jennings, and he was an absolute presence up there along with Mike O'Grady and Luke Veracchi. And then, Colin Keating was, absolute senior performance today.
You mentioned those seniors. It's senior day here on Chappie Field. Your seniors really got it done today. Tate Boyce in net, and obviously Colin Keating winning the final face-off and getting his first collegiate goal. Not a bad time for it. What was it like to see your seniors go off with a win?
Yeah, we scored at the end of the second quarter with a senior at the buzzer. We scored at the end of the 4th quarter with a senior at the buzzer. They deserve it. They deserve it. I told them, they've probably been in more overtime or 1-goal games than any other graduating class in the country. And every time you play in those games, win or lose, when you just remove the outcome, remove the emotion, you get better from it, if you channel it the right way. And that's the way we've always approached it. And if you stay on that process, things will start to fall your way. And now we have 2 Big East games this year. We've won in overtime.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck in the Big East tournament.
All right, thank you.
Friars move on to Denver, Colorado to play in the Big East tournament. Coverage starts all week on Friars.com. For the final time this season on Chappie Field at Anderson Stadium, I'm Nick Rojas.